Now, the anti-encroachment drive by the Jammu and Kashmir Union Territory Administration has snowballed into a major controversy. The opposition has accused the administration for targeting poor and political opponents in the name of the anti-encroachment drive. There are protests at multiple places as the land cultivated and inhabited by people for generations have now been declared illegal encroachment. The government has directed all the district collectors to retrieve state land, leased land as well as common use land and also grazing land occupied by people. We have my colleague Nazir joining us to get us more details. Nazir, questions being raised about the motive and the legality of the Jammu and Kashmir anti-encroachment drive.
Well, we have seen there's a massive anti-encroachment drive which is going on for last over 2 weeks across Jammu and Kashmir, and there's not a single place which is not actually witnessing some sort of protest, resentment, and even social chaos. Because everybody has some land. This is the only place across the country, Jammu and Kashmir, where everybody is owning a land or using land, whether it is the state land or the property land, because of the Land Reforms Act in 1950. So now the government has come with the order that this land, state land or the common use land, except property land, they should be retrieved. People should be evicted from this land. And now order is clearly the entire land should be, retrieved. But then when there was a, protest and all that, government is now saying, LG administration is now saying, no, we're only targeting the rich and influential, but there's no formal order. So officials are following the order which has been issued by the government. If you these visuals clearly speak, these small makeshift structure don't belong to any rich and influential. They are belong to the poor people. That's why we see everywhere yesterday, Mahbub Mufti, Umar Abdullah, Sajjad Lone, they held press conference and blamed government actually dispossessing people. So according to the reports, around 4 lakh, near 4 lakh canals of land has been retrieved in Kashmir Valley only, which is around 50,000 acres of land. So it is actually, people are worried what would happen to them, their livelihood. Many people are losing livelihood because shops built on them have been demolished. Bulldozers are being used in every district. And even yesterday, Umar Abdullah talking about, why bulldozer has become the first, response to the situation, why notices are not being issued, why, they are not following the due process. Mahbub Mufti even saying that it is worse than Palestine. And she said they're making Kashmir like Afghanistan. This is that Mahbub Mufti said, and Sajjad Lone is blaming these bureaucrats and the LG administration, saying those people who have come here for some time working here, they are, pushing people to poverty and homelessness. So really a major issue, the government talking about removing encroachments from the state land, but it's impacting almost everybody in Jammu and Kashmir across 20 districts. And there is a protest, in fact, few days back, we saw stone pelting in Jammu, where there were clash, there were protests, and then at least 5 people have been formally arrested for stone pelting in Jammu. But anti-encroachment drive, which government says will continue, and it is actually continuing across Jammu and Kashmir, across 20 districts of Jammu and Kashmir, which has caused a lot of confusion and social chaos, and people fear for their home, people for their livelihood, and people for their fear for their land they have been cultivating for generations.
Right, Nazir, thank you so much for getting us all those details.